you see, I was going to say, there are all our houses in that end's all open. Ours was closed, all these ones are closed up. Nothing to do with them, it was a housing executive that wanted them to move, out. So that's then kept as a buffer zone.
Protection.
Protection, just to keep people away from each other.
ImaginAction and the Playhouse have been collaborating for the last 4 years, and this was our second residency in Belfast. So we're able to connect with the men's group in Tigers Bay, and they invited us to develop a play with them about suicide. ImaginAction has been involved in the last 3-4 years working in areas of conflict and post-conflict, and using theater as a tool to help people process not only the wounds that are left after being in conflict, but also how to reweave the fabric, the tissue, the cultural and relational tissue that usually gets broken in conflict. For example, in this group, every single person had a history or has had a story of losses, of real wounds, of lack of opportunities, of how they have been poisoned by revenge, by
Put the window down. What's your name? You're telling me lies. Are you a Catholic?
There were several things that came to our attention as the participants. These men, from the very beginning, our first encounter with them was an encounter with very big men with huge muscles and tattoos and a real physical armor. But as we progressed, just from the second time that we got together, we could see what was behind that armor.
We thought that it was going to be a tough game, but it's not. On your knees, Steven.
The person, so the first number is the person that has to kiss.
Yeah, and the second person has to kiss the other.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
For me.
Created games and the usual way that we approach a community, by creating the container and by bringing the language of theater as the main way to explore the issue. And we invited them to transform and develop the play by exploring the issues with us. And at the end we had a short forum theater piece that allowed them to see forum theater as another approach. I really think that theater offers a different platform to create dialogue, and that's why we have been invited back.
Sure, practicing here to do this play. We're doing it on Friday, and we're hopefully some of the kids will all be in, and they're going to see this and see what we're doing, and give them a wee bit of encouragement, to bring them into it as well, to get the kids doing it, to give them something to do, because there isn't nothing to do, but something like this, it will give them more confidence.
group of men have come away from that experience and they have put 100% of themselves into their heart, and they have just really, I think they really loved, working with yourselves, educationists and their actors, and it was real, and they were then able to explore those things that were real. And I think because if you do a play where you say at the end of it all, you go and do Lifeline, or you go to different lighthouse, and you do that, it becomes blasé after a while. Theatre must evoke feelings of that, like I'm doing now. We're really tired and yet we're still talking about it, so it has touched each of us in a personal way with it. So I think it's very exciting.